Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Peglin. No, to the 15. I suppose we need to play as the round roll. We'll get everyone to level 10. Even though we failed on the last round roll run. Yeah, it happens. These are really, really good starting relics. Hey, the Nor, welcome to the stream today. How's it going? How are you doing today? +1 discard is really good to help us like enable synergies with the cheese, with the round guard. Maybe we can go infinite. But refreshes move. This keeps you alive. Most of the bad runs that I have in Peglin are due to bad refresh positions. So why don't we nip that problem in the bud? And we say, not today, Satan. Not today. I refuse to put myself in a position where you will defeat me with bad placement of refreshes. This is an easy combat loadout. Like, these slimes are not gonna be able to do a lot of damage to us. We're gonna be able to kill them as they move forward. The problem is, I don't want to kill them. I want to get the money. It's a little weird, but with the position of these bombs, it's a little bit too easy to kill these enemies. It's exactly lethal. We are building up a little bit of Balusion. Oh, I guess they're all dead. And you know what? We picked up most of the money, so I guess I'm happy about that. Increases the hit enemy's debuffs by 1. A 4/7 exacerbate. An infectious sting. Applies spinfection. A jack orb lantern. Hit enemies debuffs by 3. Now, does this, does it apply a debuff from our artifact and then increase it, or does it increase it, then apply it so that it doesn't get value immediately? This is an interesting one. Because the damage is okay, but I do feel like Spinfectious Sting is good damage early. We can build around it. Probably not like super ideal, but I think it is worth adding to the deck. I say it's not super ideal because I would rather have more. I'd rather have more like dedicated damage dealers, because I always think about the wall fight these days of, okay, well, how does this help me on the wall fight? The wall, the poison, we would have to stack it up to such an absurd degree. Very good. That, like, it might be just better to have like a highway orbery, you know, something that just does a lot of damage. I don't know. Let's not worry about it too much though. Let's just have a good time. A good, fine time playing some Peglin. Nice. I suppose I would rather hit the bat and try to get as much money as possible. In the process, slow play these combats here against the slimes. Oh, that's not very good. Slimes don't really do that much damage. And, you know, just try to get some cash. Try and get some lovely early cash. Oh my god, please, like, fire better. Fire these orbs better directly into the sun. No, I'm the one who goes into the sun. All right, he's dead. Toil and Trouble, Spinfectious Sting. I guess we'll take a Toil and Trouble, and we're kind of building around a poison build. I mean, to be building around poison early, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's the most powerful build, but maybe I don't know what is the most powerful build. Regardless, we're moving yet another pebble, or we're removing a pebble I'm pretty happy about. Now, how can we, what's the best way of making sure we go to the right? Just like slow play this thing down. Ah, I'll never figure out how to actually do this properly and effectively. But you know what? It is what it is. Fine, man. I didn't want to go that way anyways. I didn't want to fight you. Well, it's only partially accurate. It's another layout similar to the one we just had at the beginning, where we are wanting to slow play the enemies so that we can get a little bit more money out of this. But there are a lot of bombs, which are going to kill everything very quickly if we just focus on the bombs. The Norse says, shoot to the right, you go left, shoot to the left, and you'll go left still. That's how I feel sometimes in Peglin, like your decisions don't matter. Oh man, I sound absolutely disgusting today, more so than usual. Very, just allergy-filled coughing. I apologize. Belusion for money hit, ballad, maneuver orb. I mean, if we're going around poison, we don't really care too much about Spiness, and we don't care too much about the Belusion. We have Belusion. Elu Circle is honestly pretty good. Ignart says 100% why I refunded it, because it's a little bit too random. I mean, I can understand that. It does have a lot of randomness in it. Did they buff these? I don't remember it being Spinfection 5. Well, we'll upgrade one of them, and let's head off to the right. If we go hard right, we can get one elite fight. That might be worth it. Ow. You know what? That's the first damage we've taken, because the map layouts have been great so far. Just, okay, maybe not this one, but lots of access to bombs and just simple slimes. Few bats. Few baddies. This time around, we will be taking some damage, and there's not much that we can do about that, so just accept it, and just try not to take too much. There we go. I suppose I will crit you. This is an awkward layout. You can generally get a decent amount of damage depending on where the refreshes are, but it's a little tricky. I think I'd rather make sure that the slimes die. Do the poison start there? Because the slimes can do a lot of damage. The plant can only do 3 damage per turn. Slimes can hit for, 5. So we gotta work them down. It's a hard map, this one, to get a lot of cash on. There we go. Finally got a bomb out there. Username, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Infectious Sting, another one? I mean, do we want another one, or are we okay with what we currently have? I think I'm okay adding another one. I would really like... I'd really like the AoE poison orb, but, you know, we might never see it on this run. I could upgrade one of my current orbs, Spinfection 5, Spinfection 3. You know, that's probably better. That's probably better. I think that, ooh, nailed it. I think that if we upgrade these, we can just discard and get to the poison quickly. I think I am happy with that. Username says, I'm doing fine. I've got a few personal projects I should be working on. Oh my God, that's just me, like, permanently, perpetually. I have so many things I should be working on. I'm so bad lately about working on, like, YouTube recordings and uploading things to YouTube and scheduling videos and editing and all of that stuff. I am so delayed and so just... What can I say? I've got so much work to do. It's been a busy past few weeks for me, really, but we're working on it. We're working on it. We're getting there. We're getting somewhere. And then also, like, not only video stuff, I still want to try to learn more, like, Unreal, but I haven't had time to go through any more tutorials lately. Instead, I have some coffee I've spilled on my desk and some Peglins that need Peglining. Wait, what? You heard me. All right, this ensures that you're gonna die. Can we get a little more money? I got 1 coin, perfect. Ball lightning susceptible roundabout. Roundabout can give you piercing, but I don't like it as an orb. Instead, I'm just gonna upgrade. Continue the process of upgrading these orbs. I mean, if we can get 2 good high value poison orbs in the deck, hopefully the bosses are not gonna be too problematic to deal with. I will definitely take the relic. It's early enough, we're gonna be adding enough orbs that it's probably worth it, so that we can upgrade more easily in the future. Anything that gets added to the deck is gonna immediately be upgraded. I hate this order of our orbs. I really wanted to get the poison immediately, as you could no doubt imagine. So, we'll, well, just try to shuffle to it as quickly as possible. On the bright side, good crits and good refreshes so far. Why did that pierce? Why did that pierce? It really looked like it pierced. That's strange. So he's gonna hit me once. We have a little bit of illusion, not too much, but he won't hit me again. Yeah, we missed. That's okay. Let's go get some of this cash, because any hit on him is gonna kill him. That was not a bad fight. I'll take 1 hit. Eye Circle. Eye Circle is our piercing orb. I think we'll add it. It becomes upgraded automatically. I forgot, it's so good. Well, let's upgrade it again. Targeted attacks also hit nearby enemies with the poison. That's actually incredible. I think I'd rather take that versus the pumpkin. Pumpkin's good. Pumpkin's good, but I think applying splash damage poison is a little bit more effective. I mean, even right now, well, right now, Maneuver Orb will splash and Toil and Trouble will splash. So we'll save Toil and Trouble for when there's more enemies. We have guaranteed crits as well at this point, because we're a little low on the old HP. Oh my God. It didn't hit the bat! What? Now that's absurd. I really thought it would hit the bat. Well, if every shot's a crit, we should just be able to shoot and still get it. Oh my God. Well. Promo, welcome. A little warm-up pegging featuring a Pegliner named Peglin in a tall cup of... Hey, wait a minute. It's coffee. It's not anything else. I don't know what you've read or who you've talked to. Don't believe him. How are you doing, Promo? Welcome. Pegfection. Alright, I think you're dead before you can hit me. I'd rather kill this guy than the bat, because he does do, like, 5 damage per hit, that slime. Got a decent amount of money. I don't think we need another Spinfectious Sting. I think I just want to upgrade. And we're gonna be entering the boss fight with a little bit of low health, but I think we can survive it. We have a lot of high damage. Orbs. Like, keep hitting this guy with the poison, keep it refreshing. He's dead before he hits us twice. And all of our shots are gonna be critting at low health, so let's stay at low health. Start applying, yeah, that 9 Spinfection. Okay, not a great shot there. Ow. Now, if only I could hit you with the Spinfectious Sting. However, hit the bomb. Yes. I mean, he's already dead. That was great. I kind of wish we got more money from that, but that's okay. The Koban Orb creates money. I do like it. I do like it as a way of gaining cash. Do we need it? Is it a little late for something like that? Should we just keep what we currently have because what we have works? Lots of poison, lots of piercing, remove the pebbles. A Rub Orb is pretty okay, but Grand Spinus after attacking. There's nothing to upgrade unless we want to upgrade this one. Which we could. And I think we might as well, but I don't think we need to do it immediately. I think we skip. +2/+4. Activate pegs an additional time. Durable pegs. We don't have any synergies with any of this stuff. +2/+4 is just stats. Activating pegs an additional time. But your aimer is reduced. I don't really want to reduce my aimer, and I don't think that this is a particularly good effect anyways. We could just go durable, I guess. Yeah. Start each battle with Confusion 4. No. Just give me the durable pegs. There is so much money on that board I wish we picked up. But we don't really need any of those. Durable is nice just to have it. I guess this would be a good time now to take that orb we said no to, the one that would gain money. Because now it's going to gain a lot of cash on the board with everything being durable. Might be a little harder in some situations to get the money with the durable pegs, but I think that's okay. I do enjoy a good durable pegging. Zyomkin says durable is better than Matrushka. Well, what's interesting is durable can screw you in certain situations. Matrushka can screw you just by giving you fewer stats. You know, like the Matrushka ball is only a 1/2, and the Matrushka relic is a -2/-2. It would make things like this infectious sting not be able to land. Because as a projectile, if you get 0 score, it doesn't throw. With a targeted attack, a 0 score will still activate. It'll still apply Spinfection, but the Ice Circle and the Sting, they wouldn't be able to fire if they had no score. So I'm starting to shy away from those relics, because I don't think they're particularly good. they can screw you more than they help you. Relic in a couple of chests? Let's go for it. Durable does have a negative, which is that, like, let's say you have a refresh on the other side of some pegs. It might be hard to break through to hit the refresh. We have a moving refresh, so that's not as important. Ashen Ran, welcome to today's stream. How are you doing, Ashen Ran? Playing a little bit of Warhammer, are you? I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope the war goes well. This is not piercing, so a little bit of a wasted effect. I kind of wish that the poison would hit him, but it's okay. Hit the bombs, hit the bombs! Whatever, that's good poison. They're all technically dead, and we have a piercing orb. I do love a good ice snurkle. Oh right, it only pierces one enemy because it didn't crit. I forgot. I just want to be able to, like, blow up a couple more bombs to kill this guy. He might hit me once, because I gotta reload. Alright, where's my crit? I'm waiting for this one to come around. Hammer War. Enjoyed a big boss fight even if I was angry because the gimmick is explained nowhere and you have to find it by randomness. I hate that when gimmicks are random. I also hate when games don't explain themselves. I have never played the game, but I hear that Remnant has an absolutely awful final boss. Perhaps one day I will discover it for myself. I guess we're gonna save our money. Go to the shops, remove a couple of pebbles. I'm happy with that. Duplicate, duplicate. Evasive maneuver orb has been duplicated. That's not the worst one to be duplicated. It did get upgraded, which is nice. Increases hit enemy debuffs by 3. I'd rather just hit him with another 7 spinfection. Attack supply blind, bombs do more damage. Bombs detonated while navigating provide money. I think we're just gonna remove and then exit and then remove again. None of these are particularly interesting. Hey, it's the Peglin chef. We've been doing pretty decently. I think we rat him out, we get more money for the shop. I hate to do it, but I think we can handle, you know, a couple of dudes. And I would very much like to have more money. We'll take a little bit of damage, but you know, we've got a good piercing orb, we've got a good bit of poison we can apply. I'm happy with this. Just gotta try to get in there and hit the crit. That's what I want to hit. Please? Please? No. That's a lot of damage to not hit the crit. Dun, dun. All right, this is where we need to hit the crit. Come on, come on. Oh, you're all dead, except for you. That's why I'm okay with that, because that was a good shot. Oh, that was so close to hitting the crit. Whatever, you're gonna get enough poison, and you are currently transferred, which is great for me. Remnant final boss was pretty easy to find. You kill things, open a rift, you kill things, see the buff stack, you can't kill anymore, get out. I hear that it was absolutely awful. I haven't played it, but I hear that it was bad. I think they changed it at some point during Remnant's development, but I haven't played the sequel either, although I've heard good things about the sequel. That'll be for a future gaming session when I decide I want to play another co-op shooter. Jack orb, rub orb, dag orb. Nah, shop. When an enemy spawns, gain Belusion, increase max health by 25. Honestly, just give me the health. If we're gonna build Belusion, we'll build it ourselves. Let's see. Circle, Finesse, Balance, no. Maneuver Orb, no. Susceptible, no. Swashbuckle Orb, no. Roundabout, no. Orbert, no. Refresher, no. More bombs, no. Refresh the board every reload, no. Remove a pebble and exit. Save our money, we'll upgrade our orbs. Nothing here really seems particularly interesting, so see you later. Bomb orb would go hard here, would convert the entire board into bombs. I don't think I need that though. With durable pegs, really, we have high damage from the Ice Circle and we have AoE on all 3 of our targeted orbs. I don't think we need it. Duplicate Ice Circle, upgrade Evasive Maneuver Orb, remove Evasive Maneuver Orb level 1. Yeah, remove level 1. That's pretty good. Upgrading level 2 would have been nice, but removal is always better, I think. I mean, minus the pebbles, we're gonna have a completely upgraded deck by the time we hit the boss fight. I'm gonna be happy with that. I do hope that we can hit a crit with this. Just to do enough damage to kill the archer, but he's gonna die in a few turns anyways. All right, bye. Bye. They're all dead. Bombs are not about in-game needs, it's about a personal need, a need for fun, a highly pyromatic need, says the Nor. I see, you just want to watch the world burn, that's what it is, okay. I mean, you do have a point. Who's our boss? The wall! Oh God. The boss I suggested might be hard is coming up and he might be hard. Well, we can, oh my God. All right, you're dead. We can hopefully kill him with enough poison. Oddly enough, I think Bramble does not work on him. I'm almost positive. Let's upgrade the Maneuver Orb. Massive crit, it's a 1/6, that's not massive. But we're kind of building around poison. I would love to have another good, like, poison duplicator. I haven't seen one yet. It could have happened, like, been in the game and I just missed it, but I don't think I've seen it. Let's save a little bit of money, and if we buy a good orb here or at the next skull, maybe we'll buy that and upgrade it and it'll be wonderful for us. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We got things to deal with though. Problems coming up in our future. I mean, we'll have enough money and thanks to our relic, we can definitely upgrade whatever we want to add in. Durable pegs means that we can do quite a bit of damage. What are we looking for? I guess really the only orb I would love to add in is the one that gives me well, we're not hitting the crit there. I want to get the orb that gives me double negatives, because then we can just stack up infinite poison. That's the only thing I want. Yeah. Had to think about it, but maybe another poison so we don't have to shuffle as much, so we don't give him free plays. That could be good. Otherwise, it's just, you know, apply poison, apply poison. You know what we should do? We should take damage so that we get guaranteed crits. So we need to go below 70 health. Because that will help us apply more poison on the fight. So I need to get hit one more time. I'm just gonna throw orbs away. Perfect. Why do you often discard the last orb in your bag? So the Nor, if my last orb in my list here is like a pebble, that's not a very strong orb. So if I discard, it shuffles and I might get a better orb. Like poison, piercing, AoE. Pebbles are, I mean, they're effectively worthless. Every 3 times a crit is triggered, gains finesse. Crits also refresh the board. There's only 1 crit on the board, but if we always crit, thanks to being at low health, this could buff our damage. So let's take it. Oh, that's the other thing. I guess we could always lose health on purpose by just going into the fire. Bombs require a recombobulator. Bombs require me to want to build around him right now. Any fight against a mirror, I do like having durable, just to have more, you know, possible stat gain. By just having the pegs bounce around a whole bunch, that's always nice. All right, please kill. You're already dead, perfect. We're good against the mirrors though, because we do have a lot of targeted orbs. Refresh the board, only hits those, pierces through all others. Piercing does not work well with durability. We don't really need to refresh the board, but if I take this and then discard it, we can refresh the board by just discarding it. Okay. I think that's worth it, and I think a Dag Orb is worth it for the raw damage as well. It'll bounce around for a long time. So I'm adding a couple of orbs. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't thin out our deck a little bit too much and we lose our poison efficiency, but I think we need to do more raw damage. Now, unfortunately here, we are gonna be killing the ads in the front, which means that we'll expose the wall. That's a good opportunity for a high damage dagger though. I mean, we did 900 damage there. I think we're gonna be fine, honestly. Like, if the dagger does 1,000 damage every time we shoot it or more, we're good. And I'm glad I added both of these orbs to the deck because I think we needed them. I think we needed the raw damage that we get from this because the Spinfection, it's just hard to do 7,000 damage when you apply 5 per orb or 7 per orb. And especially if we keep adding exploitable to the enemies, having having the ability to exploit exploitable with that dagger orb, it's nice. Because now if we hit that dagger orb, we can do just like an incredible amount of damage. Infection just feels so weak in general, says the Nor. I think the I think here's my problem with Spinfection, okay? It's very good early. Like on Act 1, against the first floor bosses, they have like 800 health. 7 poison is a lot of damage. That's like half of the boss's health right there. But when you have a 7,000 damage wall in Act 2, it's almost 10 times the amount of health. That Spinfection, it doesn't add up. It doesn't scale. Because the only, like, your damage scales as you get relics that give you stats, as you get Mucircle and Spinesse, then a 113 can become a 115, can become a 120, and then you get multi-ball, and then you hit more pegs, and you have durable pegs, and then the damage scales. But the poison never scales unless you have a very specific relic, the doubling one, orb, the doubling one, or relic, which makes the Spinfection do more damage later in the game. Like literally it's just like 50% more damage, 100% more damage on Spinfection. It goes up instead of down, and then that's it. That's pretty much what you get. So you have to build around the scaling, but for every other orb, the scaling just happens naturally through all of the other relics in the game, like durable, or attack nearby enemies, or hell, pebbles get +1, +2. That's a little bit of extra scaling. And again, it's kind of just built into the game. Which is why I don't like Spinfection as much, but I like it early. 2 of these early easily handles the first floor boss, and pretty nicely helps you deal with the painter, and to a smaller extent the ballista. We have the alien rock, so Toil and Trouble is a little bit better dealing with the ballista, but against the wall, like the dragon, we're not going to be using Spinfection against the dragon. If the dragon shows up, we're removing these. So Morbid is very interesting because we have an orb that can refresh the board already. So if we take this, we can do a lot of damage with durable Morbid, and then just get to the wheel and refresh it. And we can add more refreshing later. Let's do it. Want to do something welcome. Yeah, there's a relic that makes Spinfection go up instead of down. That's a good one to have. You mean the Borb? Borb. Didn't pierce as much as we wanted to, but that's okay. Get Swoltorb. Swoltorb works pretty well with durable, yeah. I'd probably take it if it showed up. This is not the best layout, but that's okay. These guys are pretty much already dead. This is not gonna crit though. I kind of miss being at half health. I keep thinking I'm at half health, but I'm definitely not. It would be very nice to be at half health so that I could actually get that guaranteed crit effect. Oh, come on! Is the poisoned health showing purple now with new thing, says Broken Ace? What do you mean poisoned health showing purple? It doesn't look purple. Well, I don't know, there's a little black dot maybe on the health. That might be part of the background. I can't really tell. I don't know. Infectious, Maneuver Orb, Orbanizer. We want to go to the shops, so we'll probably just save. And if we lose health, it's really not a big problem. Oh no, my guaranteed crits! Unfortunately, I don't think Toil and Trouble will hit both units. But that's okay. Ramble helps, because now they're together. So dump it, and then we have another AoE orb. We need to get the more guaranteed crits, because all of our orbs do way more damage on crits. We either need to take damage or take relics that add a whole bunch. Because if we could buff our crit damage, we would be very happy. Yeah, I think with the durable pegs, the wheel reloading is probably enough. Like, we probably don't need too much more reloading than that. We just need, again, we just need to, like, crit. One day we'll get there. We're gonna take another hit, but then you'll die. Concentration, ballad, crit ball. There, that's exactly what we wanted. Ow. Perfect. Like, actually 100% exactly what I wanted. Bouncy castle. I'll take it. Bouncy castle. Good coffee. Good golly, good coffee. We are gonna take damage here. I hate to say it, but there's nothing we can do to avoid it. Ow. Incoming pain. Yeah, stuff like infectious sting and toil and trouble. Again, like, it just has a hard time doing damage. Like right now, this orb is doing 100 damage, but thank you for the dodge. But these are doing like 20 per hit. They're just not doing enough. They're not doing enough. Hell, this is not doing enough either. It just took 40 damage right there. Because we can't do enough damage to these enemies. We have to kill them before they reach us. So what the hell am I gonna do? Oh my god. Oh no! I mean, if he blows up in my face and kills me, I die. Exactly what I was worried about happening. We just didn't have enough damage, and I don't... You know, I think this was durable pegs. I think the durable pegs made it super difficult for us to actually hit the bombs that we needed to kill the enemies. So this is a situation where durable pegs probably screwed us, because we just couldn't hit the bombs, and you bounce out of the arena very easily. This is one where you need to be able to hit those bombs. So there you go. There's your loss. I would say it was probably due to durable pegs and the inability to have high damage turns. The poison wasn't enough. You have to hit, 8 enemies at a time because they're all just coming at you in waves. They're suicidal bastards. But that was still a very fun run. That was a good run. I think Roundroll is probably second hardest character. I think easiest is Spinventer, second easiest is Baladin, Roundroll's number 3, Peglin's number 4. Because of the DOTs, I think, not being particularly strong in general, and again, I think it's because they don't scale. If you hit 1,000 pegs in one shot, you're doing 5 poison, or 7 if you crit. It doesn't scale. It doesn't build up unless you get the relics to make it work. We didn't get any of the relics that made the debuffs better. We didn't get any of the orbs that doubled the poison, and those wouldn't have those would not have helped us on the fight we just had with suicidal enemies. Still a good run though, and I mean, we slaughtered up until that point. Second boss died super quickly because his arena is designed for you to hit a lot of pegs, especially with durable. That fight's not. Should have probably taken the +2/+4 confusion, because then we could have hit those bombs faster. Arcatraz, thank you very much for the resubscription. 44 more runs of Peglin. You know what? Ka. Just because you asked for it, maybe I'll do it. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. Excuse me, cough. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Peglin.